He's somebody we watched for the last couple of years. We think he's a late bloomer. We think he's got potential to be a tremendous two-way player, obviously, but I think the potential for him to be able to be several things that we need defensively, offensively, the fact that he's a late bloomer, I'm going to keep saying that, really is intriguing to us. And he's a fantastic person. It's a special moment for everybody that put the time in. I've been in 26 years of drafts. We all take the pick. I got to announce it to the NBA, but that's everybody's hands. And this year especially was very special, certainly.
The way that the first 8 picks fell, there were a handful of potential prospects there for you besides Hachimura. Did that make it any tougher to pull the final trigger there, or did you know it was going to be him?
No, we knew it was going to be him. It was very close with a couple players, but I think the fact of where he's at in his potential and his trajectory, we felt great about it. He's ready to play next year in terms of, I don't think there's going to be remedial teaching that has to happen for him. I think he can hit the court, but I think the expectations we're going to manage for him. But I think he'll be able to contribute right away. He's a fantastic person. We spent some time talking over the phone in the past, and I've been to his workouts. I've stalked him for years, watching him the last 2 years playing. And the stuff he's did with FIBA ball is really impressive. For Japan to qualify for the World Championships, he's the focal point. And when the Olympics come in 2020, he's going to be the focal point of that country and that basketball team. To be able to shoulder that load at his age and the maturity he has, I think that is going to bode well for him in the NBA. And, you know, Chauncey's my guy, too. He didn't need to do that to the kid. You know, I see the comparisons in terms of their measurements and where they're at. But I think Kawhi has his own path, and you know, certainly Rui will have his own. I do believe the comparisons come because the way that they're both pretty quiet about their business. They're not big showboats. They let their game do the talking, and if that's the comparison, I'll take that any day. Because Kawhi is one of the very best in the league, obviously, the Lord of the Ring right now, right? But I would think it's unfair to manage that expectation for the kid, let him do it himself. But the thing I genuinely do say, he does conduct himself the same way, and that's pretty neat in this day. This time of year, it's all about confirmation. The games are the resume. His time at Gonzaga is the resume. This is kind of confirmation, validation of what you're already thinking, and you're trying to grab intel anywhere you can. His workout in LA did nothing more than confirm to me what we'd already believed. I think it was really important for us, because obviously he didn't come in for a workout, that we had to know every single thing we could about him previously. Prior to taking the pick, and I think we had the confidence to do that. We've done that before. We've taken players that didn't work out here, and it worked out pretty well for us. So we're excited. It was neat to have these guys around too, and they saw his game. And you know, I think NBA players know talent, as they say, talent recognizes talent, and they're excited. Go ask Brad questions. Leave me alone. No, I'm kidding. Well, our draft room, the way we want to conduct everything moving forward is data-driven, value-driven. We have a lot of different lenses that we like to look at players through, and I think it was exciting to see kind of the merging of all these different ideas that we have. We're really going to drill down into certain areas, especially medical, especially trying to project where a player is health-wise and where they'll be in the future. Because let's be honest, this day and age, health is paramount. You know, 7 of these kids that were they're probably going to be in the lottery couldn't even do workouts because they were injured, and they're 19 years old. That's kind of scary to us. So knowing where a player is health-wise, baselining them, is very, very important, and we feel fantastic about where this kid is now and where he'll be. We try to trade back till you hear people are trading up to get him ahead of us. You know, there were several teams. It's a cat and mouse game, you know, and you have to have the best intel, what's going on around you. I think there was a couple of teams that were in hot pursuit, but I think when we got the call, we kind of knew who they might be calling about. We just say thank you and hang up, and took our guy. You know, that's going to be up to the coach. It's up to the kid. He has to come in and prove it. Everything still has to be earned. We think he has the potential, certainly, you know, but it's not going to come overnight. I think we really have to manage and be patient, especially for somebody that's, you know, he's been speaking English for 3 years. But his basketball game is universal language. He plays well. I think everybody is going to really enjoy watching him develop. He's a really neat kid. So.